Welcome back to my channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at what these repetitive numbers that you're seeing are trying to tell you in specific. And in order to do this reading, I want to explain how you can go about choosing your numbers. So if you, for example, see 222 or 333, that's pretty much self-explanatory. You'll probably be picking the 2 or the 3 pile. But let's say, what if you keep seeing 19 a lot, or 17, or 21? So make sure you check, for example, the 2 first, then go back and check the 1, and you can get a specific detailed reading about what these numbers are trying to tell you at this time in specific. So I hope this introduction was pretty helpful for you. I'll leave you to take your time to pick your numbers, and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number ones, or rather the people who see a lot of ones. And before we even start the reading, I want to tell you that 1 is a very, very special number. And it seems like you're seeing a lot of ones, whether you see them alone or along other numbers, because you're entering a new beginning. Consider it sort of a gateway. You're being told that you're starting a new beginning. And especially if you see a lot of 19s, 1 and 9, you have to know that this is definitely the end of something and a new beginning into something else. All right, so let's see what messages are in tarot specifically for you, why you've been seeing these numbers. All right, so let's quickly not waste time here on choosing your cards. Now we've set our intentions really well. All right, so you have 6 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. A lot of thinking here on your part, right? Ooh, and the Moon, right? 1 is also about intuition, so you have a great intuition about something here. All right, so for clarification, you have healing, wow, 4 of Wands, participation, some good times here, pile number 1. Control, and you have innocence. Right, now I'll finally pull out an oracle card so we can put this reading together for you. Wow, you have Spider. Let me organize this. So the reason you've been seeing a lot of ones these days, it's to take your attention towards you achieving something that you really wanted. Like I said, you're entering a new successful phase of your life. I see here that you've been through a lot of healing, a lot of understanding what happened to your life, what you've been going through, why you've been going through it, a lot of recuperation period here, and you are at the moment not quite sure how you're going to go about your life, but you're really being pushed to build something in specific in your life, like build a career or build a project or work on something that is going to drive a lot of success for you. In fact, you're not only going to feel successful, be successful, you're going to go from healing to being a very happy person, celebrating your life and your success very soon. But I see here the reason you've been seeing a lot of ones is that you've been waiting, thinking about this new idea that you have, this new leap of faith that you should take, and you have been waiting there unnecessarily, thinking about it and not taking action. I think you're too afraid to take action for a specific reason. Maybe you're afraid to get hurt again, or lose the peace of mind that you are trying to keep, or get into, or feel anxious, or possibly not succeeding. But I see here a great promise of success, of you building something with your own mind and hands, of course. Again, there's a new number 9 shows that this is the end of a cycle of your life and the beginning of something amazing. And deep inside you, you know that you are entering something great. You know that you can create something amazing. Your intuition is very clear about it. It's just that your ego is stopping you. So you have an intuition that totally believes in you, and an ego that is trying to protect you. But you're being encouraged to take a leap of faith in yourself, because there is a promise of success. Oh my God, the amount of promises of success here is really clear for you. And if you've been wondering, why am I seeing 1 1 1 1, what's going on? It's like your spirit guides are really cheering for you. They're telling you, come on. See, with the control card here, come on, take yourself out. You can do it. I promise. You're much more amazing than you may think you are. There is the 4 of Wands here, again, showing that with your own hands, you'll be able to do and create something amazing in your life. And in fact, it's going to be really good. One is always, seeing 1 1 1 in general is always showing you that you're getting into this great gateway of something amazing. It's a great, what's the word? It's the great omen to see, especially very significant numerologically. So if you're seeing it with another number, you're going to check what that number is, and it may give you more details about what we're talking about here. But you're being promised celebration very soon. Great success very soon. So start working on it here. 1. I also see for you, with the spider, creation of a pattern. And of course, this always reminds me of the web of weird in Norse mythology. And to give you a quick idea about it, it's about connecting the past, the present, and the future. And you will soon understand why you may have gone through this tough time, how you're going to make use of this tough time into creating an amazing, strong, well-built foundational future very soon. Pile 1. So your strong message here is that it's your time to shine. All the best of luck. I know you're going to create something great here. That's what your spirit guides are clearly showing you. You're about to build something amazing. So go out there, be bold, be blessed, and I wish you all the best of luck. Hi, so you've been seeing a lot of 2s. First, let's take a look at the numerological meaning of 2 before we take a look at what it means specifically for you. So in general, 2 is all about harmony and balance, consideration. So you might be considering something, and it's also about love. So let's see what it's trying to tell you, especially if you've been seeing a lot of 2 2 2. And if you've been seeing another number with it, then consider, of course, taking a look at the other number and putting the 2 messages together. Wow, you have sword, and that's the throat chakra, speaking up about something. So let's see what it's trying to tell you here. Being bold, knowing that your energy and whatever you say now is going to have a great effect on your surrounding. Wow. What are you up to, 2s? Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at your tarot cards. So why are they seeing a lot of 2s these days? All right, so you have, let's do this quickly here. You have the 8 of Pentacles. So this has to do most probably with your work. You have the 7 of Cups. You have the 10 of Swords. You seem like you're really afraid. And you have the King of Swords. We'll check what this means now with your clarification cards. Do you see 2 swords here? There's something that you need to take action on very quickly and speak out. A lot of swords here. All right. So you have stress, obviously. You have schizophrenia, which is the 2 of swords, coming out very clear here, of course. You have slowing down, which is right under the 10 of swords. And you have abundance under the King of Swords. So like we said, 2 is a number of harmony, balance, and considering things. And it's really amazing how you're getting the 2 of Swords and the 7 of Cups, showing me that you're very confused about something at the moment. You're going back and forth between, should I do this or should I not do this? For some of you, since the number's really about love, and your cards are also showing me work. So for some of you, you are thinking too much about a relationship here. And for most of you, this is really about work, whether you should take a leap of faith into something or not. And it's been causing you, obviously, a lot of stress. You're very afraid to take a leap of faith. You're really slowed down, almost to a fault, like you're not really sitting down and not doing anything about it and going back and forth. So your message with the number 2 is to take a leap of faith in yourself, in that whatever you take action now will have a strong effect in whatever you do, because swords, they are able to cut through energies and change its direction. So here I'm seeing that you have the power in your hands to create happiness for yourself. So first of all, if this is about work, stop being so afraid, so tied down by not being overwhelmed, not knowing where to start, not knowing if it's going to be successful. Cut all these thoughts out, and you're being encouraged to step into your power. Take action, because again, swords are masculine energy. Be confident, go out, be bold, do what you need to do, because right under it there is a promise of abundance, and it's not a time for you to slow down any longer. If this is about love, it is inviting you to look at what exactly is stressing you out. Are you stressed unnecessarily? Is it more about you needing to confront your worries about yourself? Maybe you think you don't deserve love because there are certain aspects about you that are scaring you, and you're being invited to believe in yourself, to know that you're amazing, and to know that you should be with someone who sees the amazing things about you. And if they do, this is the right relationship for you. If they don't, you're unnecessarily working yourself up thinking about it. But if they do respect you and love you for who you are, let go of these worries. See here, it's all about using your intuition, consideration, remember? So you're being invited here to think of this relationship that you're considering. Is it fulfilling you? Does it seem right? Then don't worry unnecessarily. Is it constantly showing you hurt? Then it's time to create your balance and let go of it. So all in all, I see you needing to get out of a phase that is causing stress and worry for you, and start taking action towards yourself, towards what could make you feel better, even if it doesn't lead you right away to what you wanted. If it's in terms of relationship, is this right for you? Go for it. If it's not right for you, leave it. If it's in terms of your job, it's very clear that you should go after your dreams, because you are about to create something that will give you great abundance. If you're worrying unnecessarily about a relationship, and it all pertains to your worries rather than them not giving you any red flags, it's all about you worrying about you, then you need to start going out looking for love and only looking for that one person who is going to respect you for who you are. So 2 here is an invitation for balance, to take out all the things in your life that are causing you stress. That includes working on what you need to do to create this abundance. Because with 2, there is a promise of abundance only. Do you see your sword here? Only if you take action. But if you do, there is a promise of abundance there for you, my pile 2s. Last thing I'm seeing here for the number 2 that you've been seeing a lot, it's not just about balance, it's also about working on something. Either working on your project, again, that's coming out very clear. If this is what you're doing, if this is what you have in mind, you're definitely getting a confirmation here. Or working on yourself to relieve the things that are causing you stress. So let's say you want to work on a certain language. Go ahead and start it. You want to work on your nutrition or health or weight loss. Go ahead and start working on it. You want to work on taking better care of yourself in terms of your personal care. Go ahead and work on it. So I hope this concise message here, the 3 aspects that we talk about, it has really helped you, but this is definitely what your 2s have been trying to tell you the last period of time. It's inviting you to stabilize your mood and instill calm. So all the best of luck there. Hi, so you've been seeing a lot of 3s. Let's first take a look at what the number 3 numerologically would mean for you. So first, 3 is the smallest number that we need to create a pattern. It's considered a sacred number. And in fact, it's explained in a Latin phrase, everything that comes in 3s is perfect and complete. So you're definitely being delivered a sacred message here. It has to do with patterns possibly, and it has to do with completion of something. So either completion of a phase or completion of a project or completion of you understanding or going through a karma. Who knows? We'll see here what the exact message is for you when it comes to you seeing the number 3s. So let's see what your tarot cards have to say. So you have the 6 of Pentacles. You have the 3 of Wands. Ooh, 6 of Wands. If you've been checking out number 1, I wouldn't be surprised. You have the Ace of Wands. Let's get clarification for these. So I see star. Star hits my head. So maybe you're dealing here with a heritage, creating a heritage, doing something legendary, becoming a star. This is definitely coming out very clear. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so you have morality right under, morality right under 6 of Pentacles. That's interesting. You have, whoa, the Wheel of Fortune, change. Big change is happening to you right under the 3 of Wands. Unbelievable. You have, wow. You have the Dream. I told you you're going to about embark on something legendary. Unbelievable. It's the beginning of something legendary. Maturity. Wow, your cards are pretty amazing here. So you're about to embark on something, on a sacred journey, something legendary for sure, that is really going to start a new phase in your life completely. I see here you've been stagnant for a long time, and life is about to show you its very, very beautiful side with open arms. You're about to embark on a very successful journey that has to do with your life mission for sure. And I see you having matured enough, having learned from the past, and you're about to embark on it. It's going to create a lot of fortune for you. You're going to be living the dreams that you have been dreaming of. This is a very specific pile here, very magical number. I told you it was a sacred message, and you have to be very careful with the message that you're delivering. I think you are a person who has a lot of ethical standards, and you need to keep this morality as you embark on this journey, and you need to work hard because you have a message to give people, either with your project or your career in general. And you're about to embark on something that will really help shift something that's going very wrong in the world. You're about to fix something greatly, and you're going to be creating for yourself a lot of great karma. I don't know what you're up to here, but it looks like you are about to get into a journey that is really going to wow you, and your name is going to be big. That's what I can tell you. What I see and hear, your name is going to be very big. And if you've been wondering why you have gone through excuse me, a very tough time, it was meant to push you to get the maturity and the strength to embark on this very important journey. So I'm sorry if you've been going through some very tough time, but I'm sure not going to be very sorry for you in the very near coming future. In fact, I'm really rooting for you because you're doing something amazing for other people and for yourself. Look, this is the Ace of Pentacles. It's right under the Ace of Wands, signifying a very new beginning that you're about to enter. The Ace of Pentacles shows me straight away that there's huge abundance, huge financial abundance in specific, because this is the Pentacles, Earth matters. That you're about to live a whole new life. Remember, we said it was a dream. And when you draw this card, you know very well that this moment carries a gift for you, for the hard work and effort and the efforts that you have done. So well done with that. It's like you have a new solid foundation now, and success and fortune is on your side. There's great outcomes for you. There's great outcomes for you because of the amount of work that you have done on yourself, the balance that you've created, and now it's just the time you've closed on one phase of your life, one sacred phase of your life, and you're totally entering another. In fact, I can tell you that if you see a lot of threes, it is signifying that you, kind of like a Buddha. You are a Buddha, but you still don't know that you're a Buddha. Something of this sort. And you're meant to do something really big, but you still don't know that you're going to do something really big. Although you kind of dream about it. You are meant to be some sort of messenger here on the planet, changing something great, creating something great, and you just are oblivious to it, and you're being invited to step into that, start working on your dream, because my friend, you are going to create something amazing. So all the best of luck. I hope this number cleared things out for you, and if you've been seeing 3 with another number, don't forget to check that out. Hi, so if you've been seeing 4 a lot, your readings are actually starting at 24. Mind-blowing, right? So first and foremost, 4, of course, before we start the reading, numerologically, is all about stability. In fact, in sacred geometry, the Platonic solids, with the cube, it's about the root chakra, the earth, the grounding. So let's see what this is all about. Don't forget that 4 is also about justice. It's about loyalty, patience, wisdom, trust. So it could be any of these things, and according to what your tarot cards want to say, will be able to depict exactly what it wants to say if you've been seeing a lot of fours this period of time. And if you see it with any other numbers, and make sure you check that out, you will get your complete message from your spirit guides, especially if you've clicked on this video in order to see what they're trying to tell you. So let's find out more about this. Whoa, you have the cloak, camouflage. So it might be a time where you are going to be recuperating. Maybe a time where you aren't going to be spending time with a lot of people. Basically protecting yourself, spending more time towards yourself, giving more to you than other people, because you need to recuperate. Maybe you need to take care of yourself. Again, 3 and 1 is 4. Unbelievable. You need to be taking care of you this period of time. Okay. So let's see here. Why have you been seeing the number 4 a lot? Oh my God, Hermit, I told you. You need to be spending time alone now to recuperate. That's why you're being called to see the number 4 a lot. It's a healing time for you. It's a time where you need to take care of yourself, heal the root chakra, and ground yourself. Give you first before anyone. Give what you need. Wow, leave away everything that is not serving you. Unbelievable. Empress, again, taking care of you. Wow. 3 of Pentacles here is greatly signifying working on yourself and working first on what is going to make you feel better. All right, so now let's take some clarification cards and see again, why have you been seeing the number 4 a lot? Unbelievable. The Hermit is actually number 4. Oh my God. Okay, so your message is very clear here if you've been seeing a lot of 4. It's a strong, kind message, kind of scolding you, kind of like telling you, take care of you first. Don't worry about anything else. You have playfulness. Start adjusting your mood, making you feel, pamper yourself is greatly seen here as well. The Empress and oh my God, friendliness, 2 of Cups, a message about love. And I'm sorry I said scolding. They don't mean to scold. I was just playing with you. I just want to say that they want to say, come on, take care of yourself first and foremost. You have exhaustion. I am not surprised. I am not surprised. And you have inner voice, the inner knowing of what you need to do, and that's what you need to listen to, because it came right under the 3 of Pentacles. So you're so exhausted. I think you might be giving a lot of yourself to people, to your job, to everything around you except yourself. And I see you being invited to greatly take a break, leave everything that's unnecessary for you to do. If you can't go out with certain friends, if you're trying to be nice, if you're trying to help someone out, I'm not telling you not to help people out, but I'm telling you that you have a strong message of leaving everything that is not causing, like everything that you need to urgently do, everything that may not be that important at the moment when it comes to you, and take care of you first. There's a lot of things that you need to leave behind. Helping other people, not forever, just this time. You really need it. How are you going to help everyone if you don't help yourself first? So you're being greatly asked to take care of yourself because you're exhausted. Leave everything that can wait a little bit, recuperate, have some fun, go out, experience a little bit of the things that you love doing, a nice cup of coffee, give it a break, a nice walk outside, start taking care of how you want to feel and look and pamper yourself, and start internally working on a plan that would help push you forward and become unavailable for most people at the moment. Cloak yourself, become invisible. I'm really serious. Become invisible and out of the picture for a while, missing in action. So go MIA for a while. Give yourself on purpose. Spoil yourself a little bit. Recuperate. Have some nice salt bath if you can. And most importantly, start putting a plan on how to move forward for you. That's the most important message that I see here for you, other than taking care of yourself. You internally know how to take yourself out of the stress, and yet you've been day after day working on the less important things, instead of working on what's going to push you as a person forward. And remember, when you move forward, you'll be able to help all of the people here that you would love to help. So you're being called with the number 4 to start working on something, this inner wisdom that you have, to create a plan that you should stick to move forward, which will in turn create a lot of stability in your life. It will create a lot of earthly happiness for you. And you seem to me here that you're a very spiritual person, and it's time to balance this out. It's time to also work on your earthly matters and create success for yourself. And if you have the Empress here, it seems like to me that you as a character you're more than ready to lead, to live this abundant life and being in control of it. Control not in a bad way, but control meaning being able to responsibly take care of it. If you listen to your inner voice and start taking yourself seriously and start working on it. You have the 2 of Cups here showing me that you need to give love to yourself too. Just as you're a wonderful soul and you try to be responsible and help everyone out, consider yourself your friend as well, and start giving yourself that amount of love. It's now shut the TV off, shut everything off, and only light your own lamp. This is your message here. You need to take care of this exhaustion. Start pampering yourself and start working on what matters, what's going to push you forward. So that was it for the number 4. If you've been seeing another number with 4, make sure you check that out in order to put your full picture together. And all the best of luck. Hi, so if you've been seeing the number 5 a lot, first of all, let's take a look at its numerological number so that we can integrate it with your specific number and see why you've been seeing 5 a lot. So first of all, 5 is also a number about balance. In fact, with the Platonic solids in sacred geometry, the octahedron is about the air element pertaining to the heart chakra. And so what I wanted to say, I'm drifting off here, it's all about integration. And so you have integration, balance, the important life lessons that you've learned, and the experiences that you've went through. And so we're talking about individualism, we're talking about courage. And so now, having taken a look at what 5 wants to say as a numerological number, let's see how it fits in with your reading and why you've been seeing the number 5. So, oh, that stands out. Let's take that. Wow, the cauldron. It seems like, again, you have experienced a lot of things and now you're ready to cook it. Make use of the ingredients that you have. You have a lot of power in you. So first, the womb. You have a lot of... So when we talk about integration here, you have a lot of projects or ideas or experiences that you've been through, and now you're using that to create something powerful. So that's a great message here to start with. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards. Okay, so let's take a look at... Oh, well, these are coming out. Actually, I'm going to take them. They called out. So what do you have? You have the Two of Wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, you have the Page of Cups. I knew it. We're going to talk about something here. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. Ooh la la. You have the Five of Cups. Your cards came out more than any other pile. You have a specific message here. And you have the Fool. Take a leap of faith. Yep. Okay, now let's use clarification. You have the Six-Rayed Star here. We're going to talk about that because it pertains to love, and we're going to talk about why in a second. And you have the Page of Cups here. Oh, so for a lot of you, this might mean you're embarking on a new journey in love in specific. If you've been seeing 5 a lot these days, this might really mean that to you. So you have the Burden. You have Inner Voice. Very specific piles. The first pile that is clearly about love here. Ooh, Celebration under Page of Cups. Good news there. You have Guidance under Seven of Pentacles. You're spiritually guided towards this. It's like this is a soulmate, some sort of soul connection here that you're supposed to go through. That's really nice. See, you're guided towards it. You have Innocence under Five of Cups, and you have Moment to Moment, which is the Two of Pentacles here under the Fool. All right, so I'm happy to be delivering some very nice news for you with the 5s that you've been seeing. It looks like to me that you've been waiting for a very, very, very long time here, finding the right love. And I see you're a person who's very picky. You don't like most of the offerings that come to you. You don't like most of the relationships that you see, and you have been waiting for a long, long time trying to find that right person. And my friend, it looks to me like if you've been seeing a lot of 5s, that it's happening for you. Because as you may know, the Six-Rayed Star, that you can see it here, is an ancient symbol, and it has to do with the symbol. It has to do with the union between masculine and feminine forces at the place where these two organically meet, and that's the heart. So it looks like you are about to be reunited. No, okay, so if I said reunited, it might mean reunited, but what I really wanted to say was you're going to be united. So reunited might actually mean, like I said, it is a person who you met in many lifetimes before, and now you're being reunited, and that's great news for both of you. It's celebration, as I said that, because it pertains to very strong love and a great connection that is going to bring you a lot of satisfaction after a long time of being alone. So you're beginning a new journey here. That's very clear. That is going to start slowly, but is going to be quite an honest, pure relationship that you will really celebrate. And both of you will be helping guide each other and healing. But you met, see with the womb here, you met after both of you have worked on yourselves, because it seems like there was great love in the past that kept failing before, and now you have decided to meet in order to finally make it work. Finally work on the things that you gave, both of you gave feedback to each other in the past, and it just didn't work, and you came back here. One of the reasons was to fix this beautiful along with your, of course, life journey. And that's the rebirth of this lifetime, of this relationship. So congratulations there. I'm really happy for you. It's time for celebration. And listen here. When you meet this person, internally, you will know. It's like this inner knowing, strong inner womb knowing that this is your person. It's like when you see this person, you will know it. You will know it there. And I'm really happy for you, because it looks like with the 0 here, there is a new beginning, initiation of some sort. And it looks like you are being guided towards it. So have no worries. Again, guided towards it. Unbelievable. After a long time of waiting. My God. If you've been seeing 5 with another number, make sure you check that out so that you can get more information on this love story here and what you need to do and what is going to happen with it. The complete message. Don't forget to check that out. But what I can tell you here with this person, remember, this is a person who you've went from one lifetime to another, a lot of gateways here, oh my God. And as much as this relationship is going to be super fulfilling and very beautiful, remember that both of you still have a lot to work on. It's not the sort of work that is really going to be tiresome, but rather I see here in this lifetime both of you balancing each other out in terms of your emotions and your earthly matters. So make sure there is great communication there is great cooperation, and if you keep that well, both of you on this side, don't be triggered. Work on both listening to each other, cooperating together. I think both of you will really be helping each other out greatly in the areas where you need to grow. But they're definitely a loyal companion and someone that you're really going to enjoy your life with. Take it moment by moment. Make sure that you both grow together. Don't give up on each other, but instead decide to have great communication skills. Honor your self-respect first and foremost, no matter how much spiritual or soul bond that you feel with this person, no matter how many knowing inside that you know. Honor yourself first, but work on better communication skills. Tell them that you should be communicating honestly with each other. Have a transparency policy, communication policy, because this is what makes people grow, and help be honest with how you should treat each other. If something, work together on the problem rather than working against each other. So that was your message there with the number 5. I'm very excited and happy for you. All the best of luck in this celebratory time in your life. So before we take a look at what 6 means numerologically, as I was preparing your pile, there's so many things that happened. It seems like this today is the most special message, because I heard rise in my ears. I heard a lot of rising noise. In fact, as I was shuffling these cards for this reading, the black cat came out, which is a strong symbol of protection. Again, a sacred symbol, and 6 is all sacred. We'll talk about it now. So it looks like you're being delivered a sacred message that is very important, and that is right away showing me that it's your time to rise. So first, let's take a look at your 6. So 6 means 6 first, before we say what it means, is divided up into 2 sets of 3s. And like we said, if you've seen pile number 3, 3 is the smallest number that you need to create a pattern, and it's a sacred symbol. So it's like a magical number. It's said to be the first perfect number, actually. And it comes to platonic solids in sacred geometry. What is it called? 6. Dodecahedron. Let me check. Yeah, dodecahedron. It's a very tongue-twisting word, but anyways, it's all about ether, the spirit, akashic. So it's a very special number. It's a magical number. I'm not really surprised why I heard all these things in my ears. It's the spiritual chakra, like the third eye and the crown chakra, of course. And it's all about ascension, and it also pertains to mystery. So what a number that you've been seeing here. I know this is going to be such a magical, special reading. I know it's the most special one, in fact. You have here, oh, neophyte. The neophyte is the student that is learning from a person who has a lot of knowledge. What is that called? Yes, adept from the craft. So you're now in the making. You're learning at the moment to create something super magical in the world. You're in the learning phase now, and you're going to be rising into something extremely powerful. Do you see how big the moon is? Extremely big in the world. Oh my God. And right now you're in the making, you're learning about it. And if you're seeing a lot of sixes, it obviously means that it's like a sign for you to know who you are. It's like showing you you're gonna be big, you're gonna be really big. You are magical. Like, I don't know what you're up to, I don't know what you're doing, but you're in the study phase here. In fact, you have 16, which is 6 and 1. Maybe you want to check 1 as well. Oh my God. You're not anyone. That's why I heard all these things. It's like you're rising to be something very, very, very big. I don't know what your mission is here, but wow. Wow. Okay, let's check more about that. It's been magical ever since we started this reading. Okay, so obviously you're going to be rising to stardom, a big, humongous position one day. Something super big. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, let's check this out. We don't want to waste time going wow, right? I'm just admiring your journey. So wow. The King of Wands. You have the Two of Wands. What's up with this card these days? Right, so you have Ace of Cups. You have King of Cups. You are greatly loved. That I can definitely tell you before we even begin. Greatly. Well, again, the Fool. You might want to check 5, by the way, as well. Because I see here the Ace of Cups and the Fool. It landed in exactly the same position. You might want to check 5. Now let's get some clarification cards here. So you're in the beginning of your journey, learning about amazing things here, and you're going to turn from the Two of Wands to the King of Wands. So you're now again learning, getting to understand your craft, your big life mission here, and you're gonna be big here, my friend. Okay, let's get out the clarification cards here. Rise. That's what I keep hearing. Rise. Wow. You have morality under King of Cups. Isolation under Two of Wands. Healing under Ace of Cups. Whoa, the Creator. Oh my God. Wow. Under the King of Cups. Some magical powers here. This is the Magician, by the way. Abundance under the Fool. Wow, wow, wow. I don't want to plague you with so much wows, but I'm really impressed. So in your hands is some sort of healing power. You are obviously a strong yet powerful soul with a lot of healing powers. I'm almost reminded of Jesus Christ here with the hands. So there's a lot of love I'm seeing it's catching my attention. I see a soul that has a lot of love towards the world and has a lot of powers that you may not even know about now. I think in your hands you have a lot of power to soothe people's hearts, almost magically here. So you might be learning some magical powers. You might internally know that you are unique and that you're going to heal a very strong area here in the world. And you know you're very special. I'm very sure of that. And you're in the beginning of your journey of learning and creating something really big one day for you and for everyone. But I see here a soul that is very balanced in terms of your emotions. You have a lot of confidence, a lot of strength, a lot of manifestation powers, but at the same time, a lot of love towards humanity, towards the community. Like a developed empath is what I see. And you've created this balance between being empathetic, emotional, but at the same time being a very strong person. We mentioned that 6 is 2 sets of 3s, and 3 is a very sacred number. So there's a lot of message of sacredness and secrecy here. So only you know about what you're secretly working on that is going to rise and create something really big. You're like an avatar on the making, just like Jesus Christ here. I'm not saying you're Jesus Christ. I'm saying that you have in your hands some very strong powers and you're being prepared for it now. Blows my mind. Who are you and what are you doing? And at the moment, you're not ready to bring it out into the world because you're being prepared for it. You're being ready for it. You kind of feel like you want to go and start, but that's how you feel when you're a student in the beginning. And believe me, you do have the power, but you need to grow it. And you're required to learn a lot in order to bring this power forth. But whatever it is that you're studying and whatever it is that you're working on, my friends, you have the abundance card. It looks like you're going to create a very beautiful life for others and for yourself. You're embarking on a journey that might be tough at the moment because there's a lot of learning that you're enjoying, but you're very positive about it, and as you should be, because you will be going from positive. You see how her clothes are torn here, which shows that you're in the beginning. You don't have much, but you're you're called for greatness. And as you can see here, you're going to go from this to being extremely abundant. You are going to achieve this. In fact, I see here again with the 2 of Wands and the King of Wands, someone starting off with something great, a lot of skills, a lot of knowledge, a lot of knowing, and they're going to end up as being the King of Wands, having a kingdom almost, with some followers that believe in you at the moment, but it's very secret, and it's going to create a lot of big following, a lot of huge change in the world. And if you know what we're talking about here, I'm wowed. I'm happy to be reading for you. I don't know what you're up to, but thank you for this. And all the best of luck with what you're working on here. Just know that whatever you're up to is very spiritual. You're going to help in the ascension, in the times of ascension, which is now going to Aquarius age. And you are a key player here that is going to help everyone in ascending. So, wow. All the best of luck here. 6, I knew you were my most special number here. I saw it, I heard it in my ears before we even begin. So good luck with your studying here. And every time you see the number 6, smile, because you've been chosen to be Very unique, almost like an avatar here. So good luck. Hi, so it seems like you have been seeing the number 7 a lot. And 7 is all about completedness, whether physically or spirituality. It of course, drives a lot of meaning from being tied to God's creation of all things in 7 days. So yeah, a lot of completedness. It also has to do with deep inward knowing. And in fact, speaking of deep inward knowing, when I was preparing for your pile, I heard in my ears the word refuse. So it seems like there's something that you should refuse greatly, and you should do that. We'll see what this is about now. Why you should refuse and what should you refuse. Interesting. So yeah, deep inward knowing. But it's also, just like we heard refusion, don't forget that 7 is also about positive things flowing freely towards you at this time. In fact, in sacred geometry, you're seeing talking about things freely coming towards you. The icosahedron, yeah, that's what it's called. Icosahedron, which is 7 sides from the Platonic solids. It's about transformation. Of course, it has to do with the water element, so it could also deal with love. And it's about the navel chakra. So now that we know all these things about the number 7, let's see how it pertains to you in specific. And that's what the reading is about. All right, so let's check and see why you've been seeing a lot of... What? Now that's interesting. That was from the previous reading. Okay, you might want to check the other reading, number 6, by the way. But you have the King of Wands in the same place, because that was the first card. Wow. Okay. Right, so you have the Queen of Swords. You have... No, I'm not going to take all of this now. Well, these are sticking out. Right. So you have Ace of Pentacles. You have Queen of Pentacles. This has to do with financial gain here. Oh my God, something is up here. Wow, you have the Tower. You're really afraid. Okay. Oh, I see what this is about now. Now I see why you have a strong message here. First, let me pick out your oracle card. Okay. Mirror. Oh my God. Okay. I really did see this card in my mind. It blows my mind how I think of certain cards and they come out. It just blows my mind. So there's a significance here. And actually, this has to do exactly with this. Mind. Oh my God. Wow. Your reading has just been confirmed 1,000 times over. Abundance. What's up with this card here? Okay, so you have abundance under Queen of Swords. Wow, it's making a lot of sense now. Awareness, right under Ace of Pentacles. Oh, well, 3 cards came out, so we're going to take them. Let's clear this all out for you here. Let me do that. Yeah, well, actually, let me put them. You have politics here. You have existence, which is the Magician. And you have an extra card that came out. You have suppression. So if you've been seeing the number 7 a lot, you are definitely going through a transformation. In fact, you're being pushed towards it. It looks like you need to be doing something that is going to create a lot of financial abundance, but you're greatly triggered by people's opinions. Maybe you have been worried about what people are going to say, the criticism you're going to get for it, and this amount of fear is standing in your way. You see, you're supposed to move forward, but this fear of the criticism, the failure, what people are going to say is standing greatly in your way. And if you've been seeing a lot of opposition here, it seems like you need to stop letting your mind play these games on you, because it of course has to do a lot about your shadow and what you're suppressing here. And the advice given to you with the mirror card here is that you're so much more amazing than you think you are, but you have been fooling yourself. There's a mask on your eyes here preventing you to see how amazing you are. And instead of focusing on your amazement, what you can do, what you can bring out, you're focusing again, see, masks all over the place. You're focusing on people's criticism rather than how amazing you are. And you're being invited to rise above your fears, create what you're supposed to create, because over time you'll gain this confidence and you'll gain this financial success, and you'll be able to rise above all these ideas that are suppressing you. I see a lot of 1 here. You might want to check pile number 1, of course, the number 1. And I see that in your hands here, you're a magician. You're able to create and manifest some great ideas that you know about that is going to create a lot of abundance for you. Abundance. I looked at this as I said it. There is a promise of abundance right under the Queen of Swords. If you eliminate this opposition, if you eliminate what your mind is playing tricks on you with, realize that criticism pertains to everyone. No one is going to lack criticism. Be okay with it. Live it, hug it, kiss it, enjoy it, because you are amazing. And everyone got criticism. The best leaders in the world, the best people with the best skills have been criticized. Jesus Christ, God, you name it. Every single beautiful person, skilled person, amazing person, successful person has been scrutinized, my friends. You always meet this friend who has a weird point of view about someone that you only see as amazing, and it is what it is. So the minute you kiss this criticism and say, I welcome you, I accept that not everyone's going to love me. I accept it. That is the minute you're going to step into your abundance. And that is the message that you're getting with the number 7. Accept yourself for who you are. Improve every day. Embark on whatever you need to embark on here, because you're going through this transformation that you're going through for a reason, because you're supposed to get abundance. I mean, I was really intrigued that this card came in several of the numbers. If you've seen it twice, this is definitely a confirmation here for you. And you need to release this suppression of fear. Release it out, accept it, and hug it. Say, I'm okay with criticism. I'm okay. I love it. Don't let it ever trigger you. Know that you're a magician in your heart. You have the power to create amazing things, and you will have people that will adore you for what you're doing. And let those who want to hate, hate. It's fine. So wow, what a message. There's a promise of great abundance. I can't stop. It's very clear here in your cards. Very soon you're going to be holding a lot of fortune in your hands, bigger than your previous times. You're going to feel like you're an owner of something. And it's really going to blow your mind, this shift and transformation in your life. So your advice here is to go out and do it. Stop worrying. Rise above these fears. Rise above these fears, and don't stand in your shadow, because you are bigger than your shadow. Why are you standing in your shadow? You're meant for greatness. You're meant to create something great. Take the fears out and go out and do it. I do see love as well here. Let me take a look at that. Oops, with the message of love here, because I do see love. Cut out anyone who's not respecting you. Do not take what you don't deserve. Create some very strong boundaries here and treat yourself like a queen or a king. And only allow in those who know how to value you for how amazing you are. Cut out anything that does not make you happy. And that is it. If they treat you with abundance and love and respect, let them in. If they don't accept their offer and keep them out. So that's your message here with the number 7, and all the best of luck. Know that the number 7 is about completion. I had to say that before I move on. Know that the number 7 is about completion, and with love, you are complete. You are amazing. You of course develop and change, but you should be with someone who values you for who you are. Don't worry too much about people and what they say in terms of your customers, your clients, your followers, or your lover. Don't worry about that. They love you. They're the right tribe. They don't, then they should be with the right tribe. Hi, so it seems like you've been seeing the number 8 a lot. And the number 8 is all about infinite love, infinite energy. Anything or something that you may have abundance in, success, compassion. But at the same time, it's also about decisiveness, self-discipline, something of that sort. So prosperity along with decisiveness and self-discipline. Let's find out what this is all about. In general, like we said, it's all about infinite energy of some sort. So let's see what it means specifically to you now that we've seen what it numerologically pertains to. So why have you been seeing the number 8 a lot? Wow, you have the cord, initiation. So you're about to start something. You know, they use the cord in spells in order to put things together and create a certain magical spell, certain elements together. They cord them together to initiate or create something. So maybe you're creating abundance here. Let's see. Prosperity. So let's see what this is all about. Why have you been seeing 8 a lot? You have the 8 of Swords. Okay. You have being tied down. Wow, holding back. 4 of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of holding back. What's going on here? The Empress. 3 of Swords. I see you've been going through a lot of pain here, but there's a strong message that you are the one that is causing more hurt and pain towards yourself at the moment. You're the one holding yourself back. Okay. High Priestess. Lovely. All right, now let's take a look at your clarification cards and see what it wants to tell you. So you have projections. Told you. You are the one at the moment who is keeping yourself stuck. You're looking at things from your point of view at the moment only, from one point of view. Clinging to the past, holding on here. So I see a lot of pains happening to the past, in the past, that have been keeping you stuck. Stuck is the name of the game here. Mind, unbelievable. Okay. New vision, right? Of course. And you have, do you see how many stuck cards do you see here? Are you like equally shocked? Stuck. Unbelievable. Even the cord here, we'll get to its energetic meaning like we were talking about, which is definitely your message. But again, the cord is being stuck. So you have a lot of stuck energy here. And that's what 8 is trying to alert you on. So your message here with the 8 that I clearly see is that you've been keeping yourself stuck for so long, thinking and reliving some past pains, some past traumas, some past bad circumstancing. You've been clinging on to the past and not looking towards the future. You're living in your head for too long. And listen here, there's a difference between crying it out, feeling bad for yourself because you deserve it, and there's the other side, which is growing up from it and accepting it, and most important, not falling into the victim mentality of reliving these experiences with infinity here over and over. Your message with the cord and the Empress here and the High Priestess is that you are meant to rise, because now it's the energy of abundance for you. So you're not making use of the abundant energy that are freely flowing towards you at this time, because you're keeping yourself a little bit stuck. So you've stepped into a great time in your life and you can't see it or realize it, and you're being invited to let go of the pain that you've been holding on too much, and have faith and free flow. Understand that you're being loved, protected. You've gone through these times for a reason, and now you should be focusing, instead of the past pains, on your new vision, because there's a promise that you are going to be abundant again here. Because 8 is about infinite abundance, infinite love, infinite energy, infinite abundance. 8 is not a small number, and if it's showing up for you, if you're seeing it, then you're stepping into this abundant energy. And now you need to push away any reminders or triggers of these pains. Now that you've cried it out, don't live it in your head. Say, I'm not accepting pain anymore. I'm not accepting pain anymore. I've cried it out. Why should I keep stuck in sadness? I'm not accepting pain anymore. And block any thoughts that you have that pertains to you reliving what you've been through. Cut it out. Cut any thought out meticulously and with a lot of self-discipline. Don't let it ever hit you, because it's your prosperous times. If you're seeing 8, this is your prosperous, abundant time. It's saying that there's great abundance, something that you may have a lot of abundance and success in. So step into that energy. That's the middle of your reading. Step into that energy and leave out this energy so that you can receive this abundance that pertains to you. And untie yourself from your past. Untie yourself from the pains that you've been through. I see you've been surrounded by horrible people while you're a wonderful person. People who have not been keeping up to your ethical standards, to your honesty, to your integrity, to your giving. And hey, that's why you're pretty unique. They can win the battle, but the person who wins the war is you. So let them go, drop them. Don't keep projecting their insecurities and their tete-a-tete, what is it called? Head-to-head. Let it go, let them go, and just focus on you. Take this abundant energy, because you've stepped into some great energy here, and you're about to embark onto something that's going to click right away, that is going to push you out really quick, just like the cord here. But you need to step into it. You need to focus on this energy and move out of it. You're a highly spiritual person. Highly spiritual person. In fact, there's a lot of things that you know. You're a very wise person. Instead of reliving some low energy here created by people who don't know better, who are not up to your wisdom, let it go. Don't hold on. Even if you've loved them so much, just let it go. It's time for you to create a new tribe, create a new life. And there's a promise here of a new vision and a new life for you. Just trust your inner knowing, your intuition. As you see the number 8, the next time you see it, smile, because it's really trying to tell you we're taking you out of it. So all the best of luck. I hope this is all gone. In fact, I'm so rooting for you that I'm turning all these top cards the other way around, finishing this energy for you. Let's both finish this for you together now. How about that? No more stuck. No more bad people, no more past, no more mind troubles, no more. All I know is this promise of you moving forward. You see how many cards are showing the energy of pushing you down when you're supposed to get abundance? So rise above that, you see? Rise above that. Spiritually, physically, and mentally. Rise above it. Block any thoughts. And live what you know, what you're supposed to accept, because you're getting something really amazing soon. In fact, I see the Star of David here, which is a very sacred symbol, showing that you're about to embark, you're in the process of embarking something amazing. In fact, there might be even new love for you, because the Star David is like combining the feminine and the masculine energy. It's a strong protective symbol, very strong protective symbol. So you're being protected, looked after, and you're stepping into something amazing here, so that you're going to keep forever. You're starting a new life. It's your time. That's exactly the message. It's your time. Step into it, live it, and forget the past. So all the best of luck. Alright, so it seems like you've been seeing the number 9 a lot. And 9 is a very unique number. It's all about universal love, spiritual enlightenment, service to humanity, light worker, humanitarian, karma. In fact, if you have chosen 6 and 9, let me tell you, I'm very mind blown by you. In fact, if you've chosen 6 and 9, please write in the comment section 6 and 9, because I would like to know who you are. Wow. Okay, so 9 is in fact such a special number here that I had some troubles and I had to shoot number 9 all on its own. So I totally see here that this is a very unique pile. 6 was very unique, and if you've from the beginning felt called to choose 6 and 9, please let me know down in the comment section. I would like to know who you are, please. So if you've been seeing a lot of 9, we now know the numerological meaning behind it. Let's see what it means to you in specific. I see 2 cards, so I'm going to take them. So you have, wow, the 6th star. Okay. And you have, wow, the pentacle. What? 2 sacred shapes here, all about power, all about integration, protection. Look, you're definitely a very unique person if you've been seeing 9 here. Very spiritual, on a big spiritual mission. And if I had thought 6 was the most unique, I take that back. They are definitely super unique, don't get me wrong, but 9 here, you might even be an ascended master. You are here for a very big mission, and we better treat this reading with utmost respect here, because it seems you are up to something amazing. You're about to do some big, mind-blowing changes in the world. I don't know what kind of soul you are, what you're up to, but you're definitely up to something humongously big. Wow. Okay. This reading is really taking me aback a lot. Let's see why you've been seeing 9 a lot. It's all about spiritual enlightenment, service to humanity, universal love. What are you up to? Along with being super powerful, you're a very loving soul. Wow. I mean, if tarot cards had a bigger card than that, I bet they would bring it out. Okay, it's just how they can express what's going on here. Okay, you're about to embark on this journey, just like number 6. And if you've been drawn to 6 as well, I wouldn't be surprised, my friend. Wow, you have the Wheel of Fortune here. You're definitely about to embark on a very big mission here. Wow, wow. It's going to be very successful, of course. We have to be very careful with this reading here. So why do they see the number 9 a lot? Okay, so you have guilt right under Empress here. Let me take the noise out. Okay. Why are you so afraid? Playfulness. This is coming out. Let's take these 2. You have isolation, and you have success. Under success, what can I tell you? Wow. Okay, so I see why you've been seeing the number 9. If you've been seeing the number 9 a lot, you have to know that you're a very, very unique soul. It is what it is. This is not to boost you. I think you pretty much already know. You've always known that you're a very unique soul. You've got something very powerful in your hands here. And you're supposed to start delivering this soul message that you have into the world. I see here you've kept it covered for so long, and now it's time to bring it to light. It's not enough for you to be all this powerful. You've been given these gifts because you're meant to help the world, and now you're being invited to take a leap of faith in yourself, stop being afraid, and go out and change things in the world and create success for both you and us. And again, I've been hit by Michael Jackson's song, "For You and for Me and the entire human race." So this is really pretty big here, and you might be going through some tough times at the moment that you're not telling people about. You also seem here to be afraid of this mission, afraid to step into it, when you're being invited to take a leap of faith, because you're way powerful than you can imagine. You're way powerful than you know. You have a very big life mission in your hands that you're supposed to deliver, that is supposed to help everyone out here. And you're holding it and you're not doing anything. Your ego is keeping you down, telling you a lot of wrong things about you, when you're supposed to be the Empress here. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're supposed to be someone amazing who holds great knowledge, who holds a great mission in their hands. And I think your ego plays games on you sometimes, and you're meant to heal that. You're meant to overcome that instead of being weighed down by negative thoughts and thought patterns that tell you who do you think you are sometimes, or what can you do? Are you imagining things? Are you that big? Are you being delusional? No. To be quite clear here, you're not being delusional at all. You are actually meant to service humanity, and you're supposed to start now. You're supposed to embark on this journey, release these negative thoughts, and start enjoying this journey. Wow. Because it's going to lead to great success. Again, for you, for me, for the entire human race. I'm serious here. I really am. And here you're being promised that you're going to be supported with everything you need to create this spiritual journey. Because the pentacle, each point represents an element: water, earth, emotions, with of course the star itself being the earth, and the uppermost point representing spirituality or spiritual mission. So you're being here assisted with finances, with emotions, with guidance, with everything, in order to create this life mission that you're supposed to get, and you're supposed to do, that you're supposed to follow. How can you get both stars? It blows my mind. So you're supposed to start this journey, create balance within yourself, take out the negative emotions, see how they're serving you. If they're telling you about certain things, write them down, improve them, work on them, but don't hold yourself. Don't misjudge yourself, but rather embark on this journey. And that's what 9 is trying to tell you. Start, start, start. Because it's going to create big changes. Big changes. If you're worried about that, you're being asked to not worry at all, because you do not understand the amount of success this is going to create. In terms of your life mission, you're a light worker, so you're supported there. You have a lot of you have big spiritual guides. Big spiritual guides. I don't know who they are, but they might be big names around the world, certain angels, maybe even Jesus Christ himself. I don't know. You know your spiritual guides better. But I'm saying you're greatly supported here, and you're supposed to create a life mission, and it's supposed to create success for you and for everyone. And it's your karma. It's actually why you're here. And you're not gonna leave without delivering this just because you have negative thoughts. So you're being invited to lighten up, have faith, release these worries, and start taking action regardless, because you're not just supported, you're more powerful than you think you are. And it's time for you to step into that. Take a leap of faith, because you're going to do it. And if you're feeling like you're being weighed down by the amount of work that you need to do, you're being advised to do it with fun. Enjoy it as you do it. Don't take it as a homework and try to fight it off, try to endure it, but rather enjoy it. And if you do take it with this mindset, you're really going to enjoy it, and you're going to create this success that you're supposed to achieve. So if you've chosen 6 and 9 again, I would like to know who you are. You don't have to tell me what you're working on if you don't want to. I respect that. But wow. And hey, now you see, when I say I'm amazed by the people who come to the channel, you see why now. I don't know what's up every day, but thank you. Thank you for being here and for watching. This was your message. All the best of luck.